There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, I have no idea why that happens. Is this chat right? Okay, it looks all right. Let us still a bit tired of this soundtrack or the stream safe thing. But I guess that's what we're doing. Cool. So today we're going to do a little bit of development, but we also did a cool thing just before. We created a Steam page for the game, which means we also picked a name, a tentative name at least. So we're gonna try to maybe make some art for that, like Steam capsules and all that good stuff. So we have lots of shit to bite into here. Yo, Hadouk! What's going on? There we go. Let's do a couple of runs just to get a feel for the game here. I wish... Hey, I need the HUD. I can't see my my crosshair. There we go. We should probably also get rid of that time, movement, speed. We don't need that. Oh no, that sucks. Should you really be like watching streams with stuff? I never really had migraines. Well, actually, I did have one of those. What's they called? Something like or things where you lose vision. That was pretty scary once. So it was like maybe a couple of years ago. Actually, I had it 2 or 3 times. Where I was watching, like looking into the mirror, and then like shit outside of my frame of view just stopped existing. That was quite weird. Look, I think those are cold migraines, but I don't know how related they are to some of those normal ones. No, I missed. Yeah, anyway, get better soon, I hope. I'm battling some frame rate issues here. I don't know if it is... Where's the button? There it is. 200... It's usually like 350 or 250 locked, but lately when I've been starting to add like a lot of like visual post-processing stuff, it's been quite a bit slower. Like usually, or come on, reload. I missed both there. That was not good. Not good. Watching things is okay. Okay. I'll try to be as smooth as possible. Like, problem is the flashing lights and whatever with this game. Can we lock it to 120 and then not get the feeling of whoa? I think we need to close down Photoshop and stuff. Anyway, so we have created the what you call it, like Steam page under the name of Ocean Mirror, and this is the tentative like logo. Started to think about some kind of UI theme with these really like fluorescent old school like CRT things. I think the name is okay-ish. I don't necessarily see that we're going to change it, but I think it's probably good enough. Two relatively simple words. Doesn't seem to be any clashes with the earlier other products. It's got connection to what actually is the thing with the game. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, need scan lines. You're correct. That could be a thing. Yeah, let's actually try it out. Do we want these maybe? I've been thinking about like actual like VHS or such things for the visual aesthetic of the game. It could be just all over, I guess. Really hard to see. I think that's it. Flickers, those kind of wobbly things when you take damage or whatever. I have a sense that it's possibly a bit overused. But yeah, I don't know for sure. There's also nothing in the game that indicates that it's actually a like a retro setting or anything like that, and there are no, I don't know. So I don't know. But I was thinking we'd look at all the things we need for like all the capsule images and stuff we need for Steam, and we'll maybe make a few of those, and then I have two specific things I want to tackle with the game itself, and one is the effects. Since we added like the bloom, everything is very overpowering. Like, let's see if I can hit an enemy and shoot it, and you'll see what I mean. Let's say we're here and just shoot the enemies. Just these big, almost squares around everything. See? It becomes really hard to see anything, so I want to fix that. And the other part I was hoping to maybe see here is that we have a lot of things where enemies spawn on top of each other. Or rather, spawners and the beamer enemies spawn on top of each other. And that becomes not the best from various sides. Is this the case? Sometimes it's okay. Yeah, that was a double spawn. Sometimes it's okay because if the pearl is on the same side, it's fine. But oftentimes they're not, and then if they spawn at a certain like interval, one will be closed and block the other one, and so on. So I don't know. Steam, Photoshop, capsule, image templates or something. 2023. Here's a template. I hope these are the right sizes. Cost 0. 5 stars. Shit ton of layers. And then you probably can export them all from one page. I like that. That's good. You're gonna get $0 from me until I've tested it out. 46 megs. We'll see. I think almost like if you look at this doesn't quite work. Hello nickname. I saw you been climbing on the leaderboards a bit, which is great. Another thing that happens with the what do you call them? Screen door effect or the scan lines. Thank you. Is that it messes with the checkerboard pattern quite a bit. No, not 2023, 2024. Will it open another Photoshop now? No, it did open in the right. Hello? What's up with my sound card? How does this work, even? Anyway, so here are a few of the things. Is this the instructions? Yes. I didn't know that you could have like separate, what looks like separate canvases on one Photoshop thing. Yes. So to recap, we did decide on a name, at least a tentative one, but ocean mirror with this kind of styling where mirror is flipped. Unless something really good comes up, we're gonna go with this for now. We set up a Steam page and we're gonna start collecting wishlists. We're not gonna use Steam for demos and stuff because I want to figure out exactly how to do that right. With earlier games, like especially with Lone Ruin, when we did a lot of beta testing with people, those people's reviews, and I don't know if this is fair or not, but those people's reviews obviously didn't count because they were the keys were provided by us. So this is quite like if I had all the people's whose reviews didn't count, I would have been reviewed much more fair, or like not, I shouldn't say fairly, more positively or favorably. So I don't know if I want to do like Steam stuff like that. On the other hand, a lot of those people wouldn't have bought the game, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for now, I just want to start collecting frickin' wish lists. We should start somewhere. Occasional block. Downloads. Oh, they are smart objects. I see. I think it's a pretty good name. Hello, Spruce. Yeah, we're working on getting some assets for the Steam page. I think we're, with the naming, we just sort of going by feel. I did check. There were no other conflicts from what I could find, at least. There's like an item in Terraria. It's the closest thing to anything else. I just saw a name that felt right to me. So we'll see. Maybe it'll turn out to be a terrible thing, but then I guess we'll just change it. Cool. I think like what's a good one to start with? This one will be pretty common. Not community store. There we go. Oh, look at that. Lone Ruin. Is that one? That one? No, there's another one. This is another one, and that's another one. Where is that then? Is that it? I am a bit confused on what's what here. Oh, you can actually change everything at the same time here if you do this. So here we could do like let's do something stupid to start out, like grabbing like this entire thing, put that in there, scale it up an integer number of times, 300 times, 300%. Close enough. See what happens if we do this. Does it update like everywhere then? Sure. Just save it and then go back. And it's like, it's everywhere. That's kind of convenient, yeah. Is this different to... What are these things? That is the icon for sure. What happens if I change this? Does it change in all the places where the icon is? Like... yeah, it even changes that. Maybe it's a good start to do that at least. Where's the text coming from? Game logo? That's a pretty good like starting setup. Will probably work for us. Let's do, what about 1000%? What about 1500%? That's pretty close. 15, 16, 18. Let's try that. Get rid of this. How does this now look? We don't really have a logo like that. Should we? We need a logo here, but not here, I think. Those we don't really need for the thing. So apparently the images on this side of the template are for your game splash and for building your Steam page. Not required by Steam. Yeah, we probably need a bunch of these at some point, but what are these then? Icon 512. Should we have some kind of skull in there? I like the tri-skull. Can we take a cool screenshot of that? Scenes, enemies, tri-skull enemy. And then we just hide all the... Why? Here we go. Is there a good angle for this? It's gonna be if I show the skulls off too much, it's gonna be too much let's look at devil daggers. They got that big red skull thing. And Hyper Demon also has like a skull thing. So less. Looks best in like do like 500%, 300%. I don't know. And we need a better screenshot for the background, like a 4K screenshot. Key artwork. I think we should probably compose something, but I just want to see if this will work. We can make it first and then critique it and then make it good. Instead of trying to come up with a master plan at before we were really there. Would be nice with the screenshot key in game. You just press something and get the screen. Is there a way to do that simply in Godot capture screen shot? There's probably something. Just do get viewport, get texture, get image, create image, and then set texture. We want to save this instead, but let's do it somewhere. There's like the resolution manager. Let's just steal that. No, we do like a screenshot manager. No. Rendering manager, perfect place to do a screenshot. Already as process. If I'm gonna put it at Z or something easily accessible. B maybe, or yeah, B. It's a good one. Cool. If input was just pressed in action, just pressed screenshot. So this is a node. I guess it can do the thing then. How do we save a texture? Hey, Eric the Plum, thank you for the Prime sub. How nice of you. Text.save. Godot save image texture as PNG. Save PNG from image. How quaint. How do we get the current date? It's just one more. OS get time doesn't work. This is a time string now. I think we can just use that. I hope it's a good format. So now we have to press B and we should be getting like a screenshot. It's hard to tell if it works. So we'll go to like it's like this. No. That. It's not there, it's in here. It didn't work. Did we have an error that said like can't save? Save screenshot, and then I think maybe the easiest way to get here is just go to open settings file. It's not in there. Oh, it saved it here. You can ignore certain folders from import, right? Hello Munglo, what's up? Hello, can you hear me? My sound card is dying. GD in ignore. Cool, Eric, thank you. Can we create it here? New text file. Monsters. Monsters. It doesn't support patterns. Okay. Maybe this worked. Removing that should make it not import the file, but it's seems like what? Go away. Noise texture 3D. Oh, that sounds like headache. So now I just do. Okay, that's a pretty cool image. I just press. Hello? Okay, that got us a few screenshots, I think. No, I forgot to put them into the correct folder. 1 second. That should be better. And I don't think the GD import thing worked. That's a pretty messed up screenshot. I wonder if I should hide the HUD before taking the screenshot. Is that this one? I like the color choices and that you can see the dithering and stuff. So maybe this could be like something. We'll see. So in here we got that image. What if we had this image instead? Scale it up a good 500%. Maybe not 500, 300, 400. It's got a nice like spiral thing to it. It doesn't quite work with the contrast around the logo. We can work around that, I think. How about this one? Let's use the same for this because we're like lazy. Got a nice like dynamic. Yeah. What are these then? 4K secondary whatever. We should be getting something else, but whatever. We can crop it differently. Let's just do 400%. Done. And then we'll like... Let's just use the same. Just so we have like something to start with for all of these. And then you do... we got to do something about the visibility around the logo. I think we do at least. Should we put in like a black background around things? Let's just cheese it for now, like this, and like pull the what if it's 100%? This template is like incredibly useful to quickly get a head start. Hello, Sad MVM. Really enjoyed it. Love to hear that. That's cool. I think this is very readable. It doesn't. You can sort of can see the thing. Do we like it better with or without the black background there? We should do this. Should it be like partial transparency? Because I don't think we want to do something like a shadow or something. Easy to read with the black, full black, yeah. There's a certain amount of just like, screw it, let's... I think the look of the black background is more of a statement than the partially transparent thing. We're gonna need to obviously like do actual key art. Maybe I'll hire someone to do that. I gotta save it somewhere. Should we put it in here? Steam? Probably not, but let's start here. Cool. And then we'll just do what I say here. Select file, generate image assets to auto generate the PNGs. Image assets. Wonder what that is in Swedish. Is it done to generate? This is probably it, yeah. Already done? There they are. Okay, I wonder, like, you can't really show the Steam interface on stream, I think. So I'll have to do this off to the side. But it's a quick, like, couple of drag and drops. I just want to see how it looks. Go to Ocean Mirror. Yeah, I know. Edit store page. Graphical assets. Drop image here to upload. Seems like I can just get all of them in the same. Now there's a bunch of them that I don't really want to upload. We got like icons, these. I don't know what these are, but I'll grab them. I don't need that. Wonder if they. No, I don't think that. Just drop it in. Those are taken as screenshots. I get rid of? Nope. I can't remove things. But I shouldn't have included the screenshots. Let's reload the page and uncheck these. The other ones I think were correct. Wait, not that one. Library capsule must be wrong, I think, because it seems to have the stuff. We're gonna re-export that without the get rid of them. Updated? Yep. Okay, so we want that. Well, like this. It takes a few images that it doesn't recognize from the size, and right now it would be the screenshot. Let's uncheck them and redo this one more thing. No thumbnail, and then it's one of the wide artworks, like event header maybe. Is that it? I think so, yeah. And then there's the big one, maybe it's this. Could be that one, yeah. Reload, try again. That's it. So now every file I dragged in actually seems to match to something. Let's do upload. Sorry for doing this off screen. I have one more that I need. I can also see now, since I had a logo on some of these, to the left, it's... What is that? The capsule image looked like it's not centered. Gotta redo that. But which one is that? That one. And also, potentially would be better if it didn't pixelize the logo in that way. In some cases it's okay. Actually, in all cases it is not quite okay, but very close. Didn't consider that. Wonder if it's possible to... I can just drop it in, I guess. So we need screenshots. We're just gonna put the bullshit ones we had here for now, just so we can start previewing, see how things look. Upload. Does it work? Screenshot is suitable for all ages. Sure. Save changes. Hello? Wait, is the huge lag? 1 second. Is it better now? Can you hear me? Lag? No, it's okay. I don't know what's going on with my sound card. It's just so there is a library asset that we need to upload. And yeah, I can hear, and now I can hear the Hesa Fredrik. Let's mask it with some music. Let's see. We need library logo, which should be the transparent one. Should be in here somewhere if I could see it. That one. Let's make sure that's dropped there. That should be library logo. Upload that. Then there's a placement tool. It wasn't too bad. That's pretty good. We're missing something. Library assets, capsule, hero, logo. Okay. So what are we missing then? 3 out of 4. Library hero is there. Library logo is there. Placement tool didn't apply, I guess. Guess I gotta publish somehow. Maybe I have to go back to store assets and press save because there's no button on the other. Yeah, that was it. Broadcast. We'll fix that later. Cool. So we got all the images done. Preview changes in store. I think I can show you this. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, you got Devil Daggers, Neon White, Boomerang X. Yeah. This looks weird. Why is it like... It's also a little bit high up, is it? But it works, and it's like... it's a start. It's a start. Sweet. Grab a screenshot for Alfred here. Cool. I think I've done enough like marketing stuff for today. What if we actually code something on the game? I have two main things. Talked about this before, but I'll say it again. Okay, wait. We need frame rate, which means closing down Photoshop. I haven't saved this yet. PSD, Steam, no, not. Let's actually call this like UI or something, and let's call this like main screen mockup, and it should not live here. It should live on Dropbox, I think. Do I have anything bad here? Those were some other versions of the logo. That's not needed. The loot. Don't care. Maybe we'll save these just for posterity. There we go. Photoshop gone. This gone. How about now? Can we have our frame rate back? We can. So the first thing we're gonna fix is this. You can see there's just like these huge blobs of glow when you're hitting something, and you can't see really what's going on. It's more of a blocker than a thing. Hello Remy, be good. Sup? Thank you for the Prime sub. 3 months. I'm not using Godot Steam yet, but I will use something like it. But we haven't made any Steam builds yet. Just set up the Steam page. I had a leftover Steam what they call them, like tokens for uploading. I don't know why I had that. Probably, well, I had an unused one, so we just set it up. Was Godot easier? I'm still learning and still like doing things. Are there things in Godot that are worse than in Unity? Yes. Are there things that are better in Godot? Yes. Like I really like GD script, but it's not like there's a lot of like UX things that are slightly better in Unity, like for example the curve editors and the well, not the curve editors, the animation editor. It's really weird to work with when you're coming from any other program in Godot. Like you can't convert your keyframes into Bezier curves or anything like that. So there's a bunch of those things, but like for the price of $0, Godot is pretty good. Like, I've been enjoying just trying to be a little bit of a part of the. Like, I've commented on pull requests on the open source stuff. I've been using. This is the entire look of this game is based on the availability of one of those. If this was Unity, I would have no chance to like help steer that in some kind of direction, or at least like inform them of my opinion. But since Godot is smaller and more open, like you can actually make a little bit of a difference. And it just feels good to help out too. So I want to get more into it. Okay, this let's actually do show in File Explorer and move this to Dropbox. Let's get Steam and UI. Let's just get those out of here and into Dropbox. Projects. Skullbat is the thing. And then that should clean up my. Wait, I copied them? I didn't. All copied over at least. UI. I apparently committed in a voxel file for no good reason. Now, it does seem like my fork isn't showing up. There it is. We've got the screenshots. Let's add custom pattern, screenshots, anything. Oh, gdignore.txt. That's probably why it doesn't work. Oh, come on. Can I? Is it? The heck did I call it? Cranium FPS. No. That's it. Now we can start doing the thing we should be doing. So I'm thinking tuning. Tuning the glow. That would be a simple one to start off the coding part of the day with. So I got Bloom Compositor that uses 2 scripts or GLSL things, and if we just do blur, let's keep that. Blur color times gain We should be starting to see. Unfortunately, my thing doesn't auto reload the things. So default compositor, bloom, and then just toggle recompile here. This is the blurred thing that we're seeing. Gizmos could sort of preview the effect a bit, I guess. Here we can gain higher. Or we could... So it actually looks like this. We could drop in one of the effects, like enemy death hurt. This thing. Here's one of my least favorite things in Godot. Like when you drop a thing in, it doesn't select it. It just seems somewhat not very good. What?
There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. We always have each other. Keep your head up, kid. Always fear regret more than failure.
So oh, you did? That's great. Thanks. It doesn't seem that like bad here, but I don't know. We should be able to at least like tweak the values. Like gain could be much lower. Looking at these, I like how things become a little bit hazy around the highlights, but still maybe this is not the effect that causes the bloom. I don't know. I'll get it as soon as it's like implemented. Maybe I'll try implementing it. It shouldn't be that hard. Hey, take me out. Whoa. That is just a lot of whatever that is. What is causing that? It can't be this effect. It must be some other hit effect. Is it simply that the skull enemy flashes really, really bright? Oh, could it be that it's like higher, like it's HDR things, and the blur color here becomes really big. What if we clamp it to 0.5 as max or something? Does this work? Like the implementation is okay, or that's gonna happen. It's marginally better, but not a lot. It could be the. Let's turn off the flashing stuff on. Is it on Skull? Get rid of these things. Let's see if it works. No, it's not. Let's see if we can identify it by looking at it without the effect then. Hello Scrap Wolf. Hello Arif Thakif. Is that right? Those friendly faces are up on YouTube. Wait, did you see that? Did they still get bigger when I hit them? Even though... We're missing something. The enemy death here has another effect inside of it that we're not seeing. No, it doesn't. Kalino checked it, and other than the undo, it was... Oh, you already did the pull request. I was... I read that as a proposal. Sorry, I didn't concentrate enough. Sorry about that. Is this... I mean, I can just pull it into my code base and see if it works. Lovely, thank you so much. I thought there was something more that happened here that would have caused the thing, but no. There's a huge difference between this and without the effect. By the by. Well, this game looked amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm making a game called Ocean Mirror. We just settled on that name today. Created a Steam page for it and logo and stuff. So it's if you ever played Devil Daggers or Hyper Demon, it's got some of that in there. The special thing with this game is that the mechanic where the under the ocean, everything is like a mirror dimension of what you got here on the top side. Now, I didn't get a lot of things spawning on the other side. That's random. There's like a high movement thing. Why are all the ones spawning on the upside? This one is also on the upside. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, this is our game. So here you gotta kill these on the other side, and every time you switch dimensions, you get a rail shot back, and the rail shot is really good to kill off those things or these things. But it also takes some health away from you when you're entering the water. So you gotta like work around this. Try to do like little dolphin jumps and stuff like that. Thought it would be Death Reflection. I mean, could have been. Maybe Death Reflection to me sounds a bit more expected. It doesn't flow off the tongue as well. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the name. Like, it's not the best name in the universe, but it's good enough. We really need to look at the effects here. There are even without the bloom effect, the effects are kind of overpowering. We could try just changing the size, or we could make them more transparent, or yeah, there's a whole bunch of things we could do. This game, How to Win. Currently, it's a high score chaser, or it's gonna be a high score chaser going on too, but it's like just survive as long as possible. Hello, Mind Rage. Sliding mechanic. Yeah, I added a button, like control right now does the... So we got the normal dash, which doesn't really have an effect right now. I need to do something more with that. But like you can do that, and you can do that thing, that move, and there's some combination of those that could do the... there could be some kind of slide move where it's like dive downwards and slide. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it needs some juice, Arif, over on YouTube. So I don't know. Horizon Shift, says Mind Rage. It's sounds like a rally car game. What's that one called? Forza Horizon Shift. It's like the one where you have to do like manual transmission stuff. Yeah, Arif. Arif says, like, so YouTube viewers, I'm sorry about this, but I haven't found a way to get the YouTube chat on stream. So it's only the Twitch chat. There are potentially some, like, I don't think Twitch wants you to have both chats on stream, so maybe it's harder than it needs to be. The FOV does change when you're dashing, but it's not doing enough right now, I think. Or it's not changing fast enough, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, so we actually did create a Steam page, and we picked a name. And the name is Ocean Mirror. For the YouTube, yeah, you can do it. You just have to like create 2 accounts on Stream Elements and log in using 2 different accounts, and then get the URL and stuff. And I didn't want to quite do that. Let me see if I can understand here what you're saying, Arif. Make skill. What was that blue dude there? It's kind of hard. Skill area, because this game, like, it is pretty hard. Yeah, if that's what you're asking. Having a so I can show you the logo and assets we made if I can find my way back to the folder. Not that one here. Not that one here. Apparently I don't. Haven't spent a lot of time on these, but I think there is something cool about, let's take I don't know, one of these capsule images. randomly captured a screenshot when I was testing my screenshot tool that had this. It was like mid-twist, and it just turned out pretty cool. So I've used that for a lot of these like images, and then we just made a simple like kind of retro VHS overlay kind of looking thing. Ocean Rorim. Yeah. I might swap that around so it's like reversed here, because this is actually a rotation, not a mirroring. But yeah, we'll see. Or is it Roriu? Maybe, I don't know. I like the colors. They're like in my style, but slightly tuned a different way than Hellish of the Demons and Lone Ruin. I think you could probably like recognize this. I also love the effects around here. And you actually asked about chromatic aberration. Check it out. It's there. It's already in. Is it hard to make a game? Depends on what game you want to make. I've been making games for a while. Like I have 2 games released on like Steam and Switch, and I feel like it's only gotten harder from what I like before. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know what to do with this. Like, if the effect is on, let's turn the effect back on. Doesn't seem like this would have that solid block effect on things. Here you can see some of the chromatic. Yeah, you can see it's just like a huge blob of light, and it doesn't seem to be the enemy death. It's something with the impact. So maybe it's impact, bullet impact doing something. The decal. There's particles, which is that, I guess. Spike. The decal. What does the decal do? Is it actually a decal? Yes. What if we turn that off? Would that be like affecting this? Ocean Rorim. Maybe the name should be Rorim instead. No, that didn't seem to make any difference on the thing. So what is actually causing the blowout? I don't understand. I like the name Ocean Mirror because it's like 2 pretty regular words that are in pretty common knowledge how they would be spelled. I don't know, Arif, if it's the monster exploding when it dies, or if it's actually the bullet hit effect. We can actually try this. We can try this. So if we where do I Q, sorry. If we just hit with this weapon, it's the same, and they don't they should I don't think they die in one hit with this. Okay, they are. It could be the death. Let's make them really. Just give them 1,000,000 health. So if they don't die, it's definitely not happening. So now we know that. I'll take it back to 20 or whatever we had. 20. So what happens when they die? Skull enemy does death effect, which is which? How can I open this? How can I open this scene? It's enemy death. Oh, here you can see it really clearly. We had the wrong enemy death. Was it enemy hurt we had or something maybe? Okay, now we can tweak it. So the glowy part doesn't seem to be the main contributor. Maybe it is if we do the animation here. It seems like it's mostly this. So what do we do to tweak this? We could make it let's try something like this just to see if it's reasonable. Mångata. So it's the reflection of the moon in like water or something like that. So there's a like a bug here. You see that little flickering weird grid pattern? I kind of like that. It's not intended, and it's probably triggering some sort of issues for people with photosensitive stuff. So now these are still happening. I think these could be a bit brighter. Not that bright, but what if we made the opacity lower and then reduce the somewhere around here maybe. But then when enemies flash using this part here, because we can still have this here, this flash here flashes with red times 10. Let's do times 3 instead and see if that's a more reasonable thing. Kill it. No, that's still like very, very flashy. And I think that flash comes from... Still haven't learned. See? That's just their color getting too strong. What is going on here? Can you please? I need to restart my computer, I think. But yeah, we'll do a short little stream today to see. It feels like that gets removed too fast. It's like disappearing really quickly. The death effect doesn't look very juicy at all. Was it this one? Let's give this some more lifetime. Is it? The problem might be that when I do this, yeah, that's it. we have to do the coloring somewhere else, like here. Because we have this shader that uses the alpha channel to tell I thought, yeah, offset is A here. So do we do alpha is amount times 2? 0.5 maybe? That has this little... Yeah, it's not... Let's try it. It's a lot better. It's still kind of overpowering. Also, we have messed with the settings of the actual like glow blur thing. So we might want to do something about that too. Here it feels like the little grid effect that happens because we are using too few samples on the blur might be. It doesn't look as good. We can make the blur a bit smaller and then because of how it works, maybe remove it a bit. I think what I want is stuff like this that's more or less pure white should get some blur on them. Like this. You can see it here. But this makes the effect a bit overpowering. Doesn't like we can obviously do that, but that just makes it disappear faster. What if we make it just very big? There's also a threshold we could work with, like if we... This looks weird to me, where the threshold is high. That doesn't look... Sorry, I missed you there, Scrap Wolf. Like 10 minutes ago. Maybe the explosion is too fast, it looks like a flash. I think it looks better now. Make monster have aura because player will know what the monster is. Bring the gain down a bit. There is probably a better, because now it's just doing a linear fall off. It probably should be a Gaussian fall off, but I don't know exactly how to do that. We could bake a texture and read from it, but then we have to read from it from every... There's another texture read per pixel per pass, and we got 8 by 8 samples, which means a lot. Get away with 4 here, maybe. I don't see a difference between 4 and 8. Oh, now I do. try playing with this. It's better than it was when I started. It's still pretty, like, here's the next thing we're gonna fix. The fact that these are spawning on top of each other. I can't really, like, kill it, or usually I can't. Because, yeah. There was a little bit of red in there when watched. Probably at the corner. Yeah, it separates the red out from the green when it's in the corner. That looks pretty cool. What do we think about the effect? It's still like extremely strong. Wonder if like at a distance this it does, yeah. Let's take a look at the actual glowy thing here. What did we use? What texture did we use for that? It's that one. We try the other one. The tight one is that, and then just bring down the. We needed to have a color too, I think. Hello, thank you. Scatter into crumbs. Maybe the enemy scatter into crumbs after the explosion. You look like the enemy just fell apart instead of just disappearing. I think there might be something like that. The problem with actually adding gibs, or whatever you want to call it, is that I actually had that before, and it became really hard to know when the enemies died or not, because they come in these big clumps. And this is actually part of what we were trying to work around with this. Where it seems like the enemies are like, what should we call it? Well, when they die, it becomes this like thick thing that just blocks the view of whatever other things are. So I actually have code for it to drop a skull and then just do that, but it becomes visually messy. Sometimes you gotta. Yeah. Thank you, MM. That's very nice of you. Love to hear it. We could make the. What can we do? It feels like one of the problems is that we have a very limited number of colors because of the way we do the color quantization. Make the enemy have an aura. Yeah, we can try that. We can try that. But I think that would be even worse than this. Moonglade, that's a cool name. But it would be even worse to like make things look but we can try it for sure. Let's do it. But this is even doing this, like the color is coming in as the vertex color directly, and then we use the alpha channel for that. So we could, if we wanted to, multiply it like this and have a smaller effect, and then maybe keep the alpha higher. That looks pretty good, but it's still quite thick. Like, yeah, it is better now, but it's still not good. This should be smaller. And then are we using the red? I don't remember. What did we use for? Let's see here. Offset is A, but then we're just using the red channel. To calculate the amount which we're passing into alpha. Okay, so that is what we're doing. Should we pass amount in here as well, just as a little... Okay, I thought amount was a smaller value, but this looks like it's pretty thick. There's something here. Now it seems like it's breaking up faster, but it's still like hanging around for a bit. Let's try this. Okay. That's much better. It doesn't like overpower as much. By overpower, I mean like take over all the visual, like... Oh. Hard game is hard, yo. See if we can play. It's kind of a bad level, but... figure it out. Okay, let's before we do that, let's do Scrap Wolf's Arif's idea of adding a little aura to the enemies. I used to have this. Check this out. I used to have this, which was like a trail that came after them. To make them look like less dead, I guess. You see there's like a little trail. It does eat up a lot of the frame rate for people with worse graphics cards. So I actually disabled it. We could try this where there's a glow. Let's make this 3 instead of 5. Let's make sure the... Wait. Is this actually shared between... Let's make this unique before we do anything. And this then, like, make unique, whatever. And then we'll... Albedo. Pick one of the green colors. Like, probably without this. This maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem to pick it. There we go. We just fade it out. There's just a little bit of this effect there. Try it. Yeah, the trail is cool. It's just a little bit demanding on the graphics card. We'll experiment if we can do that in a more efficient way. I'm using a GPU particle system. See? Okay, so actually, Arif, now you got an aura on them. And I like this. There's one slight problem, and that is this, where you're under the ground. There's another version of the skeletons that are like the ghost version, and this makes it look a lot like the ghost. Oops, sorry. Looks a lot like the ghost versions of the thing. And I want to make sure you can see the difference. So the question is like, do we do color change of the skulls? Because I really do like the way that bloom kind of blends together. Right? That's pretty cool. Maybe it could be a little less. Hello, Hoff. Thank you, I guess. A little bit less. And then we also put it on the mirror mesh as a child. Oh, that looks strange. It's not good to do like a million materials. Don't. Why is... I think I... Put this here. But then we have to figure out what we do with the color of the skull, so we can clearly see that this one is transparent and this one isn't. The easy way to do it would be to make it darker. And this material is shared. What if we did it really dark and then brought up the glowiness? Let's see how it looks. Still waiting for your explosion. We'll see about the explosion. There they come. That's how they look in this world, and they're... I mean, it's clearly different. But... oh, those are affected by this as well. Yeah, I don't know. Wonder if there's another color we can use for like the glow. That would sell this more. This is our game. I'm just trying it out now a bit. We created the Steam page for it before today, or earlier today, I should say. The game is called Ocean Mirror, and it's going to be available for wishlist soon. And there's a Discord command, I hope. But you can check in the description for a Discord link. Look, that's not too bad. Like, maybe I can tweak it to be the blue color instead of the purple, but it does look like a bit evil that way. Purple looks pretty cool, yeah. There's some other colors here. We could use a greenish tone or bluish green. I like that. Look at how it makes that one weird. Let's try it out. Need some ooh skulls? Yeah. See how the skulls look now. I mean, this it does add a lot to the liveliness of the skulls, I think. So thank you for that suggestion. That's a really like simple thing. So this game is called Ocean Mirror. I'm just trying it out. Does it feel good? Yeah, it feels pretty good. And it's a game about flipping upside down and killing skulls. It feels maybe slightly less. We need a really good like elevator pitch or like one sentence, one paragraph description of the game. So Ocean Mirror is a game where the water is a portal to another upside down dimension. To an upside down dimension. Is that good? Oh. Flippin' jute. I'm trying to get used to this look on the skulls. I think it looks good. Yeah, that's gonna stay. Thank you for the contribution, Arif. We're gonna make bosses for sure. This week our focus is to get that Steam page up so we can get the get some wish lists starting to come in. Which means that I need to also probably make like a trailer and stuff. We're gonna not do a lot of extra new content this week. We're just gonna fix up the things that are there. Let me see if I can like let's get this is a very convoluted level. Let's do that one for funsies. I didn't have the railgun charged up. Again. I wonder if we should make it so that the fisheye effect only comes up when you have the railgun, so you can clearly see that. Oh, I missed. Die. Again, I kind of missed the thing. You get a bit fooled by the aim mode, regardless if you have the. So maybe that's the thing to fix. But regardless if you have, check this out. This is sort of a mini boss. It will shoot at you. And get them. Still. Yeah, so you actually... I don't have... Yeah, now I do have the thing charged up. Forgot about it. But you do slow down a bit in the air if you don't have it. Like if I do this. So you get fooled that you have a rail. Lots of shit like that to fix too. I really dig the aura on the skulls. It just makes them feel better. Well, I'm not playing that well. Can I actually wall run? Give me the... Too late! Some of these things are really glowy. I think we need to tone it down a bit. But especially like clumps of these. By the way, how's the frame rate looking? Oh, then I die. Yeah, it's dipping quite deep. No, it's not. I have it capped to 128. So. Yeah, polish for showing off gameplay and then focus on expanding content. Yes. Turn off the skylight. We can try. No lights in the scene now. So it would be... now it's only the player has a light, and there's a little bit of like ambient light. So where are the skulls? It's kind of limited in how they illuminate. It's they don't really have lights in them. It's just... It might be like a boss that's turning off the sun or something, just as a cool effect. That could work. My name on Twitch is Kebab Skal. Can I even... I gotta sign in? Oh no. What is my password? I don't really like having my my password in the copy buffer. Stop. Come on. Where is it? Here. And then I gotta log in. Ugh. Wait a second. Can I go back? Back. Okay. 1 second. If you want to follow us on Twitch, you can go here. Drop the link in the YouTube chat. If you want to go there, I do like to have some viewers on YouTube as well. So if you want to stay there, that's fine. You can also join the Discord right to chat. What are you saying? Like an eye in the sky with the orbital beam requires you to slingshot up to kill it? Yeah, we should definitely do something. You have to like fly high up to get to kill. I like that idea. Can we say we solve this issue and go on to the next one? Maybe like bring down the gain a bit like that. You want to join the Discord? I can drop the Discord link in the YouTube chat as well. 1 second. I haven't been streaming on YouTube for very long. It's just like the 6th stream or something. And I haven't gotten everything to work perfectly yet. Too early. Yeah, it's okay. Hello, Malaysia. Malaysia. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. I can understand almost everything you say. You're doing all right. There's a channel on that Discord that I just posted, where you can actually download a test build of the game. It's like a week and a half old now or something, maybe 2 weeks. So it's not exactly what you're seeing here. I think next week we'll do another build, but I don't know exactly how that's gonna work out. Can compete on the leaderboards. Ooh. Too late. I really don't like how when you flip around now, it takes a little while, and during that time, you can't really aim. So especially when you do flip and that at the same time, it just doesn't feel good. Anyway, I think that's alright, alright. Want to open up here. I think, yeah, I think we have solved the issue that we wanted to do. There's still some weird artifacting, but I think I like that. The glowy skulls just feel good. Oh, we should do the same with the glowy skulls on the what are they called? The fast skulls. Let's go there and get that in there. Copy this glowy part. I want to put it actually inside of that instance so it changes size with things. Yeah, the link changes each stream. It's even annoying to just get the YouTube chat up on my in my OBS. I got to do that every time, and every time it's something is weird with the broadcast settings of the multiple output thing where I stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time too. So it's like, but it's worth it. Like without Arif, we wouldn't have this effect that greatly affected the look on the game. I'm addicted to playing the game myself because it's the best. Is it still morning in America? I think it's pretty early in America. I'm in Sweden, so I'm like, I don't know. Fast skull. Let's go. Now, this needs to be bigger for this. Because it's a bigger skull. No, it's just something else that's not right with this. A mirror mesh, I think, has the wrong material. What is this even? It's a bit big. Sure.
I'm recording this because this could be the last thing I'll ever say. The city I once
Try this.
knew as home is teetering on the edge of oblivion. A 300,000 degree
Is the shader still texture-based lookups for the stages? Yes.
three-headed company. A surge of white-hot atonement will be awakened.
So I don't want to kill this because the bigger skulls, they spawn from the second and third blooms of the flowers. It should come out now. Oh, it's really dark. And really fast and not that big. How come it's not that big? No, this is not going to be a mobile game, Arif. It's only for PC. Why does it look like one of them is smaller than the other? The heck? Oh, it was a perspective thing. Skylight is turned back on, yes. But I think I'm previewing with is it this that's gonna be the issue, you think? I don't know. See how this looks in effect. How long does it take to finish this game? Like for me to program, and I think the game is gonna come out in second quarter of next year, so it's not going to be finished yet. And then finishing the game as a player, I don't know. Depends. If you're finishing it, you probably spend like, I would guess, when it's done, like 20 hours or something. But it's not going to have a lot of content. Hej Hugo! Till mig?
Till you, Kalle.
Det var fint. Hej! Ska du säga hej till streamen?
Hello stream! Varför skrattar du?
Vadå?
Varför skrattar du varje gång jag säger hej till streamen?
Nej, jag tycker det är fint. I wonder what this is. We got like an advent calendar. From my girlfriend's sister, and this actually had a package for me in it. Very nice, and I have an idea what it is. And can anyone guess size? It's a cylinder shape. It is Cult. An energy drink. Nice. It could have been a kebab. That would have been so nice. Arif, I will stream almost every day, the same hours. Like if you look at Swedish time, I usually come alive around 10 in the morning, and I stream until like 4 or something like that. Oh, what kebab advent calendar? Woof. Scrapwolf, the reason you can't see your messages on Twitch. Wait, are you typing them out on Twitch? Is your account? Hello. Allt bra? I don't know, Scrapwolf. Let me check if it's something. Are you logged in? Am I not even on the Twitch? Am I missing something? I don't even know what. There it is. I was thinking maybe I had some issues. Yeah, I have no idea. Scrapwolf. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. That's I don't think it's on my side. It's possible that I have some sort of yeah, sorry, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't show up. Yeah. So, let's do a little commit of this because it's better, and better is better. So. Wait, we didn't ever check the color of these. Make map hard. Hard map is hard. Like if it's hard to make a level, I create the levels by programming, which might be a bit hard, yes, depending on how you think about it. Let's see here. Next time we get skulls, we should be getting the pink skulls as they would be now. You can see another interesting thing. Those things disappear when you go into the water. Here you can see the fast skulls. They're slightly differently colored. Sure. Good. This is good enough. Let's go. The shotgun can zoom in, but the other one can also do that. But only when you zoom in, you can get the railgun kind of snipery thing. Animation? I don't know. I think it's gonna be something like demonic. I'm gonna change the gun design soon. Or update them at least. They look a bit plastic at the moment. Let's commit. Add glow to skulls and reduce blowout from killing enemies. Call it glow out. Sweet. Push it. Thank you. I think I'm gonna try to fix one more thing before we stop the stream today, and that is the fact that things often spawn in the same... Did you just create your account, Scrap? Over on Twitch? If you did, then there might be like you have to have had your account for like 24 hours or something to stop spam or stuff like that. So that might be it, but I don't remember if I have it turned on or if it's a thing. What I want to do is stop flowers from spawning inside of each other. Yesterday, yeah, maybe it's a thing like that. Unfortunately, not that much I can do. But come back tomorrow and we'll see how it works out. So I have a function that gets the spawn point inside of spawner here. It's like find spawn position, and it tries to find a spawn point, and we filter out all the spawn points that are below the surface. And then we try 100 times to find a spot that is not bad. Now, we're gonna do a different thing. Instead of this. We don't need to try 100 times. We just need to shuffle the list, remove all the points that are too close to a spawner that is in existence. And to do that, we only have 2 types of things that I think should be added to this list. We can identify them by a tag. So let's go to spawner enemy and node and groups. Oh, it's called a group here. So this one actually already has spawner enemy on it, which is great. Let's put this also on the other enemy that's not actually spawning anything right now. But if we have that, we should be able to get that list of objects really quickly. Let's see. That should be all of them. Closed. Var spawner enemies is, it's called like group something. It's not get groups. It's like get tree groups. Now we're gonna know that all of these are gonna be 3D nodes. Wait, this is water spawn positions. This is a different thing. Wait, we'll fix this later. It's not the main thing. Here it is. This is where we wanna. We've got all these spawn points. Do this, or should you be there in that case? Can you do this? I don't remember how the indentation rules for GD script work, but it seems like this is not the way. I guess we gotta put that up there. Cool, and then we can split this up on multiple lines using parentheses. Yes. And we want all points in this spawner enemies list all func SE node 3D. I think you can do that. Return SE dis global position distance to SP is larger than 5 meters. And so we can do this last so that the other ones would be executed first, and we'll get something faster. So now it should be that the spawner enemies they can still do it, because I spawn multiple pretty quickly. And the spawn has a delay in it, which stops, like, the thing that the enemy doesn't exist yet. I wonder if it exists in if it exists in the world but not added, or like it exists but it is not added, if that is useful in here, or but just not kill any spawners and see if we get the problem. Oh, look at that. We have an error. Ah, we forgot one important part here. Let's see. Hello, Rowan Reyes. I am making a game. I'm making a first-person shooter where you can do this. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. I was dumb. Should leave the flowers up. Det gör ni helt rätt i. Look at this, it just generated a little room or something. I like that. We should be getting new spawners. And fewer things should overlap. That's quite a few skulls now. Are we seeing any overlaps? I don't think we do. Hello? Oh, we died. You should make it grindable, like rare guns. No, the idea of the game is that I don't want any of that kind of grind. All the motivation should be intrinsic, like except for maybe then the high score system, which is sort of extrinsic. Yeah, I think we solved the double spawning issue. Let's see if we can play a good run here and see if we see it. So yeah, I think the actual style of game works best when it's like not a lot of those kind of things that reminds you of, like, even if it's not, but it reminds you of microtransactions and stuff. I think the game is most fun when you're not really thinking about upgrades or equipment or something. It's just like the same rules for every run. High scores are comparable to a large degree, and so on. That was a dumb one. Let's see if we can snipe that, and then if we're really quick, we can get that as well. We can get that. Pick up a whole bunch of those, and then that's a lot of glow there. Any go. Pick up more stuff. There is oh, that's the wrong button to press. Damn. There is a very simple level up system, but it's only like inside of a run where your guns get better at, like, when you pick up these things you get from those. See those little things? So next level is at 80. Top left corner. There is one there. Kind of safer underground. What was that? It was a super miss. Get this, and then we turn around, and with any luck, I think we got it. No, what was that? Damn it. Yeah, every run would be sort of a speed run, but it would be more about just getting the high score every time. Similar in that way, where it's I don't know, but the levels are different, which is sort of a thing. I think what might happen in the future here is that we're gonna make it so that we have like a daily seed, so that everyone that plays on one day, you always get the same seed, because the levels are procedurally generated anyway. You might just use the seed from, I don't know, but like generally levels don't give you a lot of like advantages or disadvantages. It's just different, and you got to learn them between every run instead of just getting really sick of the same layout every time. We're trying to not do the whole like roguelike thing with a lot of upgrades and stuff that you have to like unlock over hours and hours of play. We had like, I don't know if we're simply not learning our lesson, but with Lone Ruin we had that problem where people felt like they wanted to unlock a lot of things, and we didn't have that much content in that kind of way. And I think if we're more transparent about it, making a game that looks more like a retro shooter, we might get away with it, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just making a game that I want at this point. And if people don't like it, it's either because I haven't sold it in the right way to them, like described it. Damn it. Or I'm just that special. Because I really like this game. I think it's got a lot of things riding on it, or I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I don't know what I'm saying even. It's hard to talk and play this game at the same time, I can tell you that. I want to clean that up. We've got a whole bunch of these beamers here we want to take care of. That we can... missed! Oh, and then I got clipped by something. Damn it. What? I get, yeah, it's two separate dimensions, so you can kind of do this. And if you look at it, this one has a glowy thing on the underside, so that means you can only kill it from this side. So if you don't see the glow on the spawner flower, like this one, we know the spawner is on the other side, so you gotta go around. Then every time you flip through the other side, or like go through the barrier, through the ocean, you get a rail shot. Yeah, I think this is a good level to test the multi-spawning or overlapping spawns on, because it's kind of small. Here, we had the problem. Those spawn on at the same time, at the same position. And the reason it didn't work is that because things don't get added to groups until they're actually spawned in, and or actually added, and my spawn script doesn't add them to the scene until 1 second after. So those just, this isn't solved. Hello, redesign everything. I think it's a pretty fun game. So what's this? How can we solve this? We can I just want to show you a weird usability thing here. So I have my YouTube chat here, and I got my Steam Twitch chat here. I can't read the entirety of this most important latest message because they put this freaking button here. Even if I resize it, that's always going to be the case. Like, who designed this? Like, even making the thing wider, someone needs to work on this. Why the heck is this happening? So to answer the question, Rowan asks, is that the final texture? They're both dark dimensions. I'm imagining like the other one is heavenly and the other one is hell, which I can't see because of the heart. I'm not very close to done with the coloring. So there's going to be a lot of things happening on the graphics front with this. Mainly I want to add like a bunch of decorations. I think the underside is going to be... I don't think I'm going to go with like traditional like Christian hell heaven iconography or stylings at all. I think I'm going to go with something where the underside is more like deep sea stuff, like maybe some weird kelp or stuff like that. Arte looks great to follow you for a while, but seeing this makes me wonder if I've ever recorded a stream. Well, now you have. Even though I'm pretty soon gonna stop here for reasons. Gotta figure out, like, I feel like my viewer counts have been a lot lower lately. Could it be? Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we need to solve that issue. So we need to, like, when we create a spawner or something, if it spawns within less than 1.1 seconds after the previous one, it potentially will overlap something else. I worked on this game since mid September, something like that. And when I switched over from working in Unity to Godot, that was during the big controversy with the install fee that Unity had, and streaming a Godot game, making a Godot game there was really good. I had like 300 or so viewers all the time. But usually, like, even before that, I used to be up towards 100 viewers. I've seen a couple of streams with like 65, or right now we got like 51 viewers. Rowan over on YouTube says you should make a fancy animation in the screen when you change dimension. I have this. When you do the like flip, that flip, I have this animation, which is like a little bit fancy. But when you go down here, I should do something. Should definitely do something. But I don't know exactly how that should look. We're still like working on the metaphor. How much of a water surface is it? Are you like... You're not moving slowly like you would underwater, but maybe there are some other things with that. I don't know. So we'll see. So the thing is, we need to check before we checked using physics, but that had the same problem as this. So I need to add another list. It should be an array of what? An array of node 3D. Or do we have spawn point? Node 3D is fine. And I'll add to this in the spawn. So as soon as I have the spawn, I will append push back the spawn position. No, the spawn point is better. And then I'll remove it, because then I can... It's called erase for some reason. Erase spawn point from the list of spawns. That should work. Now, instead of... using this function, we could, whenever we add a spawner and well, if it's what type of game is it? Apart from FPS, will there be some puzzle elements? Not really. It's going to be very focused on the combat aspect. There will be no like real story. There will be nothing like that. Yeah, it's also not going to be multiplayer, or at least I don't think it will be. Not at launch, at least. Maybe later. There, as you say, there might be some fun stuff to do with that, but I also don't have like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe co-op could be a better multiplayer mode for this rather than deathmatch. I don't know, but you could probably have some interesting like cat and mouse games with world flipping. Oh, are you upside down? Are you up on top? And then maybe some upgrades or something. Pick up weapons or health or whatever that will be. That is not based around that. The puzzle elements that will be there are like very combat like simple. It's just like this thing you can kill it only on the other side, or this one is only visible on the other side and you gotta like figure out something, or like I don't know. These things can shoot you on both sides, so but you can only kill it on one side. That kind of very simple like one step in the moment thing. This stream feels like an ASMR. Is it because it's so slow? Did I just... No, it's okay. Yeah, we'll see about how much the combat will evolve. Like, if you played a game like, did you play Devil Daggers? It's one of my like main inspirations. It tries and succeeds to do the whole like minimalist thing. It doesn't have a million things that can happen. Devil Daggers, check this out. This is the best game ever. It's relatively popular for the genre, and why is it so slow? It's weird. It's definitely not a slow game. It's really hard and unforgiving and awesome and tight and everything. It's the smallest freaking screen ever. It's only like one level, which is just more or less a flat plane, and then it's got a couple of enemies, and then it just does things really well, and it's about mastering a very specific set of skills, learning the spawning patterns, learning the what should we call them, like the priorities of when to kill what, and it is what should I call it, like it is accentuated by some enemies like eat up those jewels and stuff like that. So it's, yeah, it's a really good game. You should play it if you like old school shooters and you haven't heard about it yet. It's cheap and really good. So did we I'm getting a bit distracted here, so I think I should probably stop streaming soon here. Now we should be more than 5 meters from the closest one if something is currently spawning. Should work, yeah. Reminds you of boss rush style side-scrolling shooters. Yeah, this is very much like a movement shooter where you gotta like dart around the arena like crazy. Oh no, what is this? 1 second. Someone's at the door. Was the neighbor kid. Want some exploration? Yeah, you're probably not gonna get a lot of that. It's mostly about moving around these small spaces with a flipping mechanic. Yake, thank you for the bits. What are you trying to do? I saw you advent of code in GD script. Did you start? Did you do it? I don't think GD script is a great thing for for that. It's Turing complete, yeah. Thank you, Hoff. Thank you, Arte. Wait, subs? Did I miss something? Did someone give out subs that I missed? Twitch is glitched. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm missing something. I should have, like, I have alerts on and everything. It just sometimes doesn't come up. Scrapwolf over on YouTube says, wait, also I'm trying to get rid of the, there we go. Ask away, Hoff. Scrapwolf over on YouTube says, maybe make it so when you kill all the enemies on one side, the enemies on the other will respawn, and then you kill them there and then go back for more enemies. I think there's something to that idea where you can, like, give yourself more enemies somehow, and that should be tied, because that gives you a higher score, and that's what you want in this game. And that would be tied to dimension flipping somehow. I don't know exactly. It doesn't really work with just kill all the enemies on one side, because all of the enemies are on both sides. Whoa! My screen just went black. Are you still here? Is it possible to make something like OBS in Godot? It's not the simplest thing, because Godot, at least if you're using GD scripts, you're not gonna have access to, like, all the system integrations, APIs that you need for, like, fast screen record at least. But if you use GD native or GD extensions or whatever it's called these days, it would be possible, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. You can make like overlays for OBS though. That's possible. I know people do that. Wow, my camera died. Let's deactivate and activate it again. There we are. Hey, I haven't done it. I don't quite know how it would work. You know what? I think I am relatively done for the day. My brain is, at least, and it's 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna drop you off somewhere, and we'll see where we go. What do we have? Sovereign, maybe? Rainlight? Build and manage your magical library. Big mode game jam, 11 left. Duck W. I don't know. Let's try this. Looks like Godot. Now it is Unity. Anyway, so YouTubers, just come back. I can't send you anywhere, not that I know of. But Twitchers, you will have to go to DuckW, or yeah, do that. Be nice. It's possible, like if you really want to, you can support us over on Coffee. See if the bot is alive. The bot is dead for some reason. But you can do this. It goes for both Twitch and so on. If you want to, you can do that. If so, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. Nice having so many people just keeping me company. So, yeah, hugs and kisses, peeps. Be nice. See ya.